number writing is over. In square bracket, number writing is over. What is this number writing? 4, 4 and 0. And now the final job that I have to write the name of the parent hydrocarbon. So count the total number of carbon atoms. So total number of carbon atoms are 10. Go to that table and select the name for 10 carbon hydrocarbon. So that table will show you that 10 carbon hydrocarbon is to be named as decane. So write decane over here. And now your job is over. You have completed a full name of the compound. So what will be the name of this compound? It is a bicyclo 4,4,0 decane. So this is how you can go for other systems. And I hope that the numbering of this nomenclature of this bicyclic system must have become clear to everybody. So the remaining 2-3 example, I will keep it as a homework to you people. You can practice it and give the name so that we can save our time and we can cover more. So out of some 5 examples, I have shown the name of the 3 compounds, and 2 I am keeping for you as an assignment or homework. You can do practice, and if you face any problem, then you can contact me. Let us go ahead. So now we will be learning the nomenclature for higher systems. Higher systems means tri, tetra, penta, etc. So as I told you that the system is more than bicyclic. That means the prefix will be for 3 member. It is for 3 cycles. It is a prefix will be tri. For 4 cycles the prefix will be tetra. For 5 cycles the prefix will be penta, like that. So you decide the prefix first, then after you put a square bracket, the same thing which we did for the bicyclic system, put a square bracket, then put the number of the atoms present in the 2 halves. 2 halves means 2 half cycles of the principal cycle. And then after put the number of atoms present on the principal bridge, that is the bridge involving the number 1 bridged carbon. So see, in the tri and higher cyclic system, you will be now having a presence of other bridges also. There will be a principal bridge, there will be subsidiary bridge. So I am going to show you what is called principal bridge, what is called subsidiary bridge. So what you have to do, you have to write the number in the first half cycle, you have to write the number in the second half cycle, and then you have to write the number of carbon atoms present in the principal bridge. And then after you have to write the number of atoms which are present in the subsidiary bridge. And finally you have to put the superscript. You have to put the superscripts on the subsidiary bridges. So that will be the completion of the numbering. And finally you have to put the name of the parent hydrocarbon, and you will have the complete name for the bridge hydrocarbon. So I will show you by the example. See, this is an example of a tricyclic system, and now you must be aware or you must be familiar how to decide the number of cycles. So see, suppose I break this bond, then the system will remain bicyclic, and again I will break one more bond, then it will become a monocyclic, and again I will break a third bond, the system will become totally open. So I am needing a breaking of 3 bonds in this compound to convert it into an open component, and that's why the system is tricyclic. And the moment I say that the system is tricyclic, the prefix which I am going to put, it is a tricyclo prefix. So the prefix is tricyclo. Now I have to write a square bracket. And I have to fill the numbers in the square bracket. So now see, the numbering is this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I am coming back to number 1. So this is my main cycle. Or it is called a principal cycle. This is a principal cycle. Now see, this thing which is connecting number 1 and 4, that is called a bridge. This is called a bridge. And this is also a line which is connecting 2 and 6, that is also called a bridge. So now my molecule is having 2 bridges, but this bridge which is connecting number 1 and 4 via number 7, this is called a principal bridge. So where the number 1 is involved, that bridge it is called a principal bridge, and this bridge which is connecting number 2 and 6, that is called subsidiary bridge. So again I repeat that I am having a main cycle which I am showing over here. This is my main cycle, and this is my one bridge which is connecting number 1 and 4 via 7. This is a one bridge, and there is one more bridge which is connecting 2 and 6. So I am having two bridges. One is connecting number 1 and 4 via 7, and second is connecting directly to the 6. So this bridge which is connecting number 1 and 4 via 7, that is called a principal bridge, and this bridge which is connecting 2 and 6, that is called a secondary bridge, or what you can call it, a subsidiary bridge. So there are two bridges. This is a principal bridge, this is a subsidiary bridge. Now I will show you how to write the number. So you select your main cycle. This is my main cycle, and select the number of atoms in the first half. So this is my first half. So there are 2 atoms in the first half. So I will be writing 2. Again I am going back to the number 1 by this route and count how many atoms are there, carbon atoms are there in the second cycle, second half of the cycle. So again in the second half of the cycle you notice that there are 2 carbons. So again we are writing 2. So writing 2 on this side, writing 2 on this side, we completed the first main cycle. So main cycle is over. So these two figures, they are coming from the main cycle. The first figure it is coming from the first half cycle. The second figure it is coming from the second half cycle, and in this way we have completed our main cycle. And now we have to concentrate on bridge. So consider the principal bridge. This is my principal bridge. So count how many carbon atoms are there on the principal bridge, and you will notice that there is only 1 carbon atom on the principal bridge. So now you write that number. So I am writing 1. I am writing 1 over here. So this indicates that there is a 1 carbon on principal bridge. Then after I have to count the number of atoms on the subsidiary bridge. This is my subsidiary bridge, and there is no carbon. There is no carbon. So I will write 0. But I will have to indicate that where is my subsidiary bridge. So subsidiary bridge is connecting number 2 and 6. Subsidiary bridge is connecting number 2 and 6. So I have to write superscript. I will be writing 2 and 6. So 2 and 6, that indicates that the subsidiary bridge is between 2 and 6 carbon. So for subsidiary bridge, remember that you have to give superscript for subsidiary bridge. But for principal bridge, there is no superscript. So I hope that you must have understood this. So again I repeat that I have written tricyclic, the system is tricyclic, so I have written prefix tricyclo. I gave the numbering and counted the number in the first half cycle, and it is 2. I counted the number of carbon atoms in the second half cycle, it is 2. So again I wrote 2, and I counted the number of carbon atoms on principal bridge, so it is 1. So 2 to 1. This is first half cycle number, this is a second half cycle number, and this is a figure coming out from principal bridge. And then after we have to write the number of carbon atoms which are present on subsidiary bridge, and the molecule does not have any carbon on subsidiary bridge, so we will be writing 0. But as I told you that where the secondary bridge is there, that we have to locate. So we have to write a superscript where it is the secondary bridge is there. So the secondary bridge is between 2 and 6. So I am writing 2 and 6. This is my superscript. So I have completed the prefix, I have completed the square bracket. Now I have to write the third component. Third component is the name of the hydrocarbon. So for that you count the total number of carbon atoms, and total number of carbon atoms in the molecules are 7, and that table will show you that for 7 the name is heptane. So I will be writing heptane. So in this way the full name of the compound is tricyclo 221-026 heptane. Similarly, let us understand this also. So again you will notice that this compound, it is a tricyclic system. How you will decide? You break this bond, so the system will become bicyclic. Again break this bond, the system will become only single cycle. Break one more bond. So when you break this, it will be becoming totally open. So breaking of 1, 2 and 3. Breaking of 3 bonds are needed so that the component becomes totally open. And as it needs the breaking of 3 bonds, we call it a tricyclic system. And when the system is tricyclic, the prefix will be obviously tricyclo. So put prefix tricyclo because the system is tricyclic. Then you start the numbering. So I have done the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So this is forming a main cycle. This is my main cycle. And then after you number on the principal bridge. Now see, the number 1 and 6, they are connected, isn't it? So this is called a principal bridge, where there is an involvement of number 1, that is called principal bridge. So this bridge is a principal bridge. This is one more bridge, but this is not a principal bridge because there is no involvement of number 1. So this bridge, it is a secondary bridge. So what you do the numbering in the main cycle first, and after completion of the numbering in the main cycle, you have to do numbering on the principal bridge. So this is a numbering on principal bridge. I will be numbering 9 to this carbon. Then after you do numbering on the subsidiary bridge. So this is a subsidiary bridge. So I will finally do the numbering over here. So I have completed my numbering. So again I repeat that you do the numbering of the main cycle, do the numbering of the main cycle. So this is my main cycle. I did the numbering of the main cycle. This is my main cycle. Then after do the numbering on the principal bridge. So the bridge which is connecting number 1 carbon, where there is an involvement of number 1, that is a main bridge. So this is a main bridge. So after completion of numbering over here, the number 9 will go to the bridge, principal bridge carbon. And then after you have to number on the subsidiary bridge. This 2 and 5 bridge, it is a subsidiary bridge. So finally the numbering will go on subsidiary bridge. So this is how numbering is to be done. Now how we will write the name? We will write a prefix first. So the system is tricyclic, so we write tricyclo prefix. Now we will be putting square bracket, and now we have to fill up the things in the square bracket. And now you are aware how to fill up the numbers in the square bracket. So what I told you, that you count the number of carbon atoms in the first half cycle. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and I am reaching to over here. So this is my first half cycle. This is my first half cycle. And when we count the number of carbon atoms in first half cycle, it is 1, 2, 3 and 4. And that's why I will be putting figure 4 over here. 4 indicates that there are 4 carbon atoms in the first half cycle. And now I will count the number in the second half cycle. This is second half cycle. So how many carbon atoms are there in the second half cycle? 2 only. So I will be writing 2. So what I have written 2 over here, it is the number of carbon atoms in the second half cycle. So in this way I have completed the main cycle. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 on this side and 1 and 2 on this side. So 4 on, you can say, first half cycle, 2 in the second half cycle. So I have completed this first 2 figure. Then what we have to do? We have to write the number of carbon atoms on principal bridge. Now this is a principal bridge. So how many carbon atoms on principal bridge? Only 1 carbon. So I will write 1. So 4, it is a number in the first half cycle, 2 is a number in the second half cycle, and 1 is a number on principal bridge. Then we have to count how many carbon atoms are there in a subsidiary bridge. So this is subsidiary bridge, and we notice that there is 1 carbon. So we'll write 1 over here. So this 1 indicates that it is the number of carbon atoms in the subsidiary bridge. And as I told you that we have to represent that where is the subsidiary bridge, and that is to be done by the superscript. So we have to write the superscript. So superscript will tell you where is the secondary bridge. So the secondary bridge is between 2 and 5. So we'll write 2 and 5 as a superscript. And finally we have to write the name of parent hydrocarbon. So we have counted total number of carbon atoms. Total number of carbon atoms are 10. And the table will show you that for 10 carbons the name is decane. So you write decane over here and your job is over. You have completed the name. So what will be the full name? It is a tricyclo 421 125 decane. So this is a very simple procedure for writing the nomenclature for tricyclic system. And now we will be going for some other rules which are there, which are for higher systems. So see, this is one rule, that when you give the numbering in your molecule, the principal bridge, the main cycle should have a maximum number of carbon atoms. So see, when I write numbering from here, I will go over here, second, third, fourth. So I will reach to number 5. But I have to return back. So to return back the number 1, this is the longest path because there are 3 carbons, and this is the shorter path. So I cannot go by this shorter path. So my number will be continuous on this path. So this is 6, this is 7, this is 8. So now my main cycle is this one. My main cycle is this one. And this is becoming a principal bridge. So the rest of the number, it is over here 9 and 10. So this is how the numbering is to be done, and the system is bicyclic. So you write bicyclo. In the first half cycle there are 3 carbons, so I am writing 3 carbons over here. This will now become the second half of my main cycle, so I am writing 3 because there are 3 atoms. And this is my principal bridge, and there are 2 carbon atoms on principal bridge, so I am writing 2. And up to principal bridge there is no superscript. So the figures are 332, and total number of carbon atoms are 10. So the hydrocarbon name is decane. So the complete name is bicyclo 332 decane. So suppose you do mistake like this, you do numbering like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you are continuing over here. So this is a wrong because this path is shorter one, and you have number in a shorter path. That cannot be done. This is a longer path. So suppose you do this mistake, then the name will be wrong. So bicyclo 323 decane, that will be a wrong name, and bicyclo 332 decane, that is the correct name. Let us have more. Again, there is a second guideline, that the main bridge should be as large as possible. So see, suppose I number the system like this, then the principal bridge, this is a principal bridge. So principal bridge is having 2 carbon atoms, and this is a subsidiary bridge, so that is having 1 carbon atom. So I should have a higher number of atoms on principal bridge. Suppose I do numbering in this way, this is another way of numbering. At that time the principal bridge is this one, number 1 and 6, and there is only 1 atom. So this is wrong numbering, because what is the guideline, that principal, while numbering you should take care that the principal number should have higher number of carbon atoms. So the name tricyclo 332138 undecane, that is correct, but tricyclo 421 237, that will be a wrong name.